sleeping, lively coming out. They be wondering what we talking about.
Salute, YouTube. What's happening? This is Nocturnal Thoughts, Boxing After Dark, man. I want to hit y'all up with a real quick video. First of all, it is T. Bow. Salute, YouTube. What it is. This is Nocturnal Thoughts, Boxing After Dark. What's happening? First of all, it's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I know some of us worked hard this week, got a paycheck. I want you to go out there, spend a little bit of money on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Pamper yourself, treat yourself, spoil yourself, stop and smell the roses, you know what I'm saying? And go and reward yourself for working hard and contributing to, you know what I'm saying, this society and being the best person you can be. You deserve to go out there and spend a little bit of coins on yourself, you dig? But real quick, what I want to talk to y'all about before I get out y'all way and let y'all enjoy y'all weekend, because right now I'm gonna tell you like this: boxing is a little lame right now. Boxing is a little lame right now, but it's all to the good. I want to talk about Tyson Fury with this COVID situation, postponing, pushing back, delaying this fight between him and the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. My thoughts on it, what I think about it, real quick, then I'm gonna get out y'all way. First of all, man, I'm just like everybody else out here. When the whole pandemic started, it was a progression. First, people was in denial. Then it got to the point where things start to shut down. Then you seen everybody, kind of accept the situation, start wearing masks everywhere. Everybody was being more, sanitary and clean and washing their hands and using sanitizer and, doing their best to be better, to be more conscious about spreading germs and, stopping the spread. People was wearing their masks. People was wearing their mask faithfully everywhere. And slowly but surely, people start to relax. People start to get comfortable. People start getting their vaccinations. After I got my vaccination, I would go more and more places and see half people had on masks, half people didn't have on masks. At this point in time, now you see maybe maybe 8 to 10% of people still wearing a mask. My thing is, whether you got vaccinated or not, there's 8 to 10 people still washing their hands, covering that they cough the right way, staying home when they sick and stuff like that. I don't know. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Wash your hands. You dig what I'm saying? Simple. But Tyson Fury got the COVID-19. A lot of people saying how unprofessional that is. As a professional athlete, got to be more, precautious, especially right before a big fight date. And a lot of people saying maybe the pay-per-view wasn't right, the money wasn't right, therefore there was a delay. Some people saying that, he wasn't 100% in physical condition, and that's why he chose to say he had COVID. And I heard like that kind of comparison, the same thing with Teofimo Lopez. Now, for me with Teofimo Lopez, when I first heard about that situation, I figured probably yes, even if you take precautions, COVID-19 is still very mysterious, and a lot of people get vaccinated and still get tested positive, and some people test 3-4 times, and 2 times they come up negative, 1 time they come up positive. So it's sort of a little bit of a game of, Russian roulette, either way it goes. But with Teofimo Lopez, I figure, man, he had to drop so much weight. When you got to cut weight like that, sometimes it can affect your immune system and weaken your immune system. And I was thinking he was more susceptible to any viruses, being that he had to trim off some weight. But some people were speculating that that was all about ticket sales and this, that, and the third. Me, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. To me, COVID-19 ain't no joke. It ain't nothing to play with. It ain't nothing to fake. Like, I'm a type of person, even when I was a kid, when I was 16, 17, my first little job, if I wanted to call off sick, I would just call off and say I'm sick. I'm not going to call off and say, my grandma uh, had this happen to her, or my dad had this happen to him, because I didn't never want to put that out there. I never want to put that energy out there. So I, as a grown man, I'm not going to be able to fake and say, oh, I got COVID-19 to call off from work. I couldn't see somebody professional using COVID-19 as an excuse not to go make that bag. So I'm not going to speculate into it that deep. I'm going to look at it the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all appreciate it, and y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about it. As far as Tyson Fury, he don't have to cut all that weight off of him. So I didn't say his immune system would be weakened like Teofimo Lopez. But what I was thinking was the whole situation between him and Anthony Joshua, and then switching over to him and Deontay Wilder. I think maybe in his process of trying to stay motivated and stay in shape, he probably was, cutting a few corners and wasn't being as disciplined. Like, he was staying in shape, he was staying training, but he wasn't in fight mode training. Like, I remember when Gary Russell Jr. was talking about fighting Devin Haney, and that was getting built up, and I was getting kind of excited, even though I knew that wasn't going to happen. It just didn't even make sense. But they was talking about it, and anything can happen. And when it came down to it, it was like Devin Haney and Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn sent Gary Russell some contracts, and he started rejecting them, talking about the stipulations. Either way, at the end of the day, Gary Russell was like, they tried to make this fight for this specific date, and I usually get 8 weeks to train for a fight. I'm in shape. I stay in shape. I'm always in shape. I'm a gym rat, but I'm not in fight shape. You know what I'm saying? And for me, Tyson Fury probably was not at the point where he felt like he could peak for the Deontay Wilder fight in 2.5 weeks. I don't think he felt like he could peak. I did hear some rumors about him getting beat up in sparring, and people had their thoughts on that. Like, some people say, man, that's good. You're supposed to take that beating in sparring. That way, when you go into the ring, you prepare for anything. And then some people can have, like, maybe it was that Anthony Joshua syndrome, where you may have got a concussion, you may have got hurt real bad in sparring, therefore it's going to affect you in the ring. I don't know. But I still think that maybe he just wasn't physically where he needed to be, where he wanted to be, if he doesn't have COVID-19. But at the end of the day, my first inclination is to, give people the benefit of the doubt and say that Tyson Fury, just like everybody else in America, has gotten real comfortable. Nobody's wearing masks. Half the people not washing their hands no more. Most people got vaccinated and think it's all good, but then you got this beta strand going around, blah, blah, blah. And one of his team members got sick, spread it around camp, and it's just unfortunate, and it makes boxing lame right now, period, point blank. But I really don't think that the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, I really don't think that he looked at Deontay Wilder's training, and I just can't believe this. And I'm gonna say this last thing, because we've seen a lot of Deontay Wilder training coming out. Some of it looked good, some of it looked mediocre, but we have seen the determination. We have seen, him slipping the jab. We have seen him with a piston jab. He's doing some things better, not things perfectly, but he's doing some things better. But as Tyson Fury is just a better boxer than him, I couldn't see him looking at that and saying, oh man, I need to fake COVID-19. But that's possible. But one thing I just know is not possible. There's no way that Tyson Fury, seeing Deontay Wilder doing this,
Get it!
going Super Saiyan on 310 pounds on the bench press did not cause Tyson Fury to be shaking in his pants and say, I'm gonna fake a COVID-19 outbreak so that I don't have to fight this man in 2 weeks. I know that is a fact. This is Nocturnal Thoughts, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I salute to all y'all, all my new subscribers, everybody that's leaving me comments, man. I'm looking forward to getting y'all feedback and chopping it up. Yo, I appreciate y'all. I salute y'all. Y'all go and enjoy y'all weekend. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Nocturnal Thoughts signing out. Salute. Bow, 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 bow.
Sleepy going in, lively coming out. They be wondering what we talking about.